So today we are in Luang Prabang Laos, and I have this lovely yoga sequence for you that's all about opening yourself up to all the beautiful possibilities in this world. So when you're ready, put on some comfy clothes, roll out your yoga mat, and let's get started. We will start lying down in Supta Baddha Konasana, your reclining butterfly posture. Placing your hands over your diaphragm, feel the stomach rise and fall with every breath you take. Inhale to send your belly button up towards the sky, and exhale to release it down towards the spine. Inhale towards the tips of your skin. Exhale, release all that you're holding on to. Inhale in new possibilities. Exhale out old fears and resentments. Inhale in an openness. Exhale out anything holding you back. Now start to extend your legs out in front of you, stretching your arms up overhead for a full body stretch. Coming back up to seated and through to standing at the top of your mat. Coming into Utkatasana chair pose now. Check that you can see your toes past your knees, pelvis is tucked under, core is engaged, fingers reaching for the sky. Sinking your hips a little bit lower, and then crossing your right ankle over your left thigh, hands come to heart center in prayer position in our standing figure 4. Step your foot back down, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink your hips a little bit lower. Hands come to heart center, and the left ankle crosses over the right thigh for the other side. Finding your drishti point to remain steady and balanced. Step your foot back down, Utkatasana. Inhale here. Exhale, reach up towards the sky, mountain pose. Clasping your left wrist with your right hand, stretching over to the right side of your mat. Feel the stretch to the left side of your body as you breathe and extend. Come back to center, switch your grasp, and stretch over to the other side. Notice if your shoulders have hugged up towards your ears, and place them back down. Inhale back to center, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward and down. Your inhale brings you halfway up, flat back, and exhale to fold over top of your thighs, releasing your neck. Plant your hands into your mat, step your right foot back, lower your knee, and reach your arms up towards the sky for your low lunge. Stretching through the psoas muscle. Extending the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Curl your toes under, step back to a plank. Inhale here. Exhale to lower down to your stomach. Your inhale brings you up to your baby cobra, sliding the shoulder blades together and down your back. And your exhale pushes you up and through to your downward facing dog. Creating a V shape with your body, tailbone reaches up towards the sky. Inhale to reach your right foot up towards the sky. And exhale to bring it through into pigeon. Extending the left foot long out behind you. Check behind you to make sure that your foot is not sickled at all. And then you can come down onto your forearms if that feels good to you. Maybe resting your head on a block in front of you, stacked fists, or creating a little pillow with your hands to rest your forehead on. Your hips are squared here, and you're breathing into this lovely stretch through the side of your glute and your hip, psoas muscle. Your inhale brings you back up. Tuck your back toes under and step back to your downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat, step your right foot forward, lower your left knee. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky, low lunge. Adjust your hips so that they're square to the top of your mat. Shoulders are away from your ears. Exhale, lower your hands down, step the back foot up to meet the front foot, folding over top of your legs. You can clasp opposite elbows here if that feels good for you. Maybe swaying side to side, wiggle your jaw, shaking your head yes and no. Releasing your arms, come up halfway. Exhale to lower. Your inhale brings you up all the way, big stretch up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, big full body stretch. Exhale, hinging from your hips, fold forward and down. Your inhale brings you halfway up. Exhale to lower. Plant your hands into your mat, step your left foot back, lower onto your knee, and raise your hands up towards the sky for low lunge on the other side. Shifting your hips so that they're square to the top of your mat. You may need to shift the right hip back slightly and the left hip forward. Lower your hands down. Curl back toes under, step back to your plank. Lowering yourself down with control. And your inhale brings you up to your cobra, extending your arms as far as what feels good to you. Exhale to lower, send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale to float your left foot up towards the sky, and exhale to bring it through for pigeon on the other side. Your right leg is long behind you, and you can lower yourself down onto your forearms if that feels good. Maybe resting your head on a block, stacked fists, or creating a little pillow with your hands. There's always an option to tuck a block underneath your hip if you find that your hips are quite far away from your mat. Breathing into the stretch. And slowly peeling yourself back up. Plant your hands into your mat. Step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward, stepping your left foot in between your hands. Right leg lowers, reach your hands up towards the sky for low lunge. Lower your hands back down, step your back foot forward to meet the front foot. Wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes now. Release your neck, release your head. Feeling a stretch all through the backs of your legs now. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale to lower. Inhale brings you all the way up, big stretch up towards the sky. Exhale your hands to heart center. Breathing in all the new possibilities and whatever else you'd like to welcome into your life. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward and down. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale to lower. Walk, step, or jump to a plank position. Holding for a moment here, core is engaged. And then lowering down, chaturanga, to cobra or an up dog. Exhaling to your downward facing dog. Sending that tailbone up towards the sky, core is engaged to protect the low back. Inhale to reach the left foot up towards the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip, and start to create circles to the side with your knee. The weight is evenly balanced through both of your hands and the back foot. As you lubricate the hip joint on your left side, extend the foot back up, and then exhale, touching left elbow with left knee. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale to twist across and touch your right elbow. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, and hold here, belly button to spine, core engaged. Step your foot in between your hands. And reach your hands up for a crescent lunge. Your hips are square to the top of your mat, back leg is long. Now you're going to clasp your hands behind your back, opening up through your chest. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Keeping your hands clasped, turned on your back foot, and transition into warrior two position. Extend your arms out towards the sides, looking over top of your front fingertips. Reverse your warrior, reaching up overhead, keeping the bend in your front leg, stretching through your side body. Inhale brings you back to warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down, step back to your plank. Vinyasa flow through your chaturanga and to your downward facing dog. Inhale to reach the right foot up towards the ceiling, bend in your knee, and start to create those circles with your knee now, lubricating the right hip joint. Your core is engaged, your weight is balanced through both hands and your back foot. Extend your leg long again, touch the right elbow with your right knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, twist across to touch the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, holding here. Core is engaged, belly button to your spine. Step that foot in between your hands. And bring yourself up into your crescent lunge position. Hands are reaching for the sky, back leg is long. Front knee is over top of your ankle. And now we're going to clasp the hands behind the back to open up the chest, open up your heart. Turn onto your back foot and then open up your arms for your warrior two position. Transitioning into the reverse warrior, extending through your side body, reaching for the back of your mat. Inhale brings you back to warrior two. Exhale to windmill your hands down, stepping back to your plank and moving through an optional vinyasa flow, or you can simply go back into your downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat, and forward fold, release your neck. clasping your hands at your tailbone, we're going to do the same chest opener, only in a forward fold. Release your hands, come halfway up, flat back. Exhale to lower. Inhale brings you all the way up, big stretch up towards the sky. And exhale your hands to heart center. Open your left hand up to the side and then clasp the inside of your left foot. We're preparing for dancer's pose now, so your right hand is extending up towards the sky, really pressing your left foot into your left hand and slowly tilting forward for your dancer's pose. Your fingertips begin to reach for the front of the room as you actively push your foot towards the back of the room, creating resistance in your hand to open up the chest. Your core is engaged and you're finding your drishti point to help yourself remain steady and balanced. Slowly come back up and release your foot. Good job. Give yourself a little shake, little wiggle. Shake it out and then rebalance. Your right hand opens up to the side as then you clasp the inside of your right foot, extending left fingertips up towards the sky. Begin to push your right foot into your right hand and slowly tilt forward to bring yourself into your dancer's pose on the other side. Gently come back up. Release your foot and give your legs a little shake. Give your hands a little shake. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Moving into a little back bend before you hinge from your hips to fold forward and down. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale to lower. Plant your hands into your mat. Walk, step, or jump back to your plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Breathing in your down dog. Absorbing all the benefits from our opening practice today, and then walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat and slowly lower yourself down. Back to your reclining butterfly position, placing your hands over your diaphragm, feeling the energy pulsing through your body, feeling your diaphragm rise and fall with every breath, returning to your intention to welcome in new possibilities. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I invite you to like this if you liked this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Namaste.